What's up, friends? Let's talk about some men's clothing, t-shirts. Let's talk about some button-up shirts. Sweaters are one of those great items for a gift. Now, pants. Every body is different, right? Your body is sacred. It's your little spacesuit you're going through the world in, right? It's like maybe there's something miraculously soulful in there too. Okay, but we've got these bodies and we got to find the right fit. Some of this stuff, this is all stuff that works for me. I am 5'10", 5'11", 170 pounds, give or take 15, depending on the season, right? I'm gonna show you the stuff that makes me feel great, okay? It's on you to find the stuff that's gonna make yourself or your partner or your friend or whoever you're getting this stuff for to feel great. Okay, let's get into it with t-shirts. Okay, so Daddy's got a new favorite t-shirt. This is from Seadon, like S-E-A-D-O-N. This is Seadon, it's their day maker, okay? I like this little cord that they have here for hanging and stuff. This is the day maker. They make 3 different shirts. I'm gonna show you one of their other ones, actually 2 of their other ones here, but this one is made from, and this is sponsored. I got them to sponsor this video. Why? Because this has become my favorite shirt. I have lots of brands, I have lots of companies, I have people reaching out trying to sponsor stuff. I very rarely allow for sponsorship from other people unless I can actually and honestly, authentically, be enthusiastic about what they do. This is made from recycled polyester, so it's recycled water bottles plus tencel, which is like a wood, some sort of thread thing made from wood. This is, as far as an eco story goes, I've been talking with the founder, he knows his stuff from an actual eco perspective, right? Organic cotton feels great, sounds good, organic. Cotton is extremely water hungry. It requires a lot of water to grow. Right? It's not exactly the right vibe for the next 500 years on this planet. This coming from recycled water bottles and tencel, and then you put it on and it just feels like a regular cotton shirt. This is why I love this shirt. I'm way into merino. You're gonna see some merino stuff here, but I love my basic cotton shirts. And this feels exactly like it. This is a large from them. Some of their other sizes, I use a medium, but this is a large. The medium in this was a little too tight for me. Seadon Daymaker. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. These 2 are also from Seadon. This is a merino that they make. This is a long sleeve merino. When I go out into nature, it's always merino because merino wool is important for your insulation quality once it gets damp or wet with sweat or rain, and this merino actually is soft. Some merino can be a little itchy. Then this one is their 3rd fabric that they make. This one's their Trailblazer. The merino shirt is called the Traveler. This is extremely thin, lightweight. It's their athletic tee. Like if it's hot, you're going on a hike or you're with the kids or you're going to the beach or something like that. Super, super lightweight. And I think this one has some like eucalyptus fibers. Anyways, Seadon sponsoring this video. Shout out to them for supporting indie creators like me. Like I said, they sent me some stuff. They liked my videos and I was like, dude, I'm loving this shirt. Then, this one's from Aviator, and as far as other merino shirts go, this has been one of my favorites. Aviator is making clothing specifically for travel. You're gonna see a pair of jeans from them and a sweater from them because I've been really impressed with the stretchiness of their jeans, the kind of decisions that they're making. And you can see the merino's getting it's pilling a little bit. Can you see that? From washing, and it has my hair all over it. This is definitely, when it gets hotter, this feels less comfortable than the merino from Seadon for me. They have merino short sleeves. I would totally prefer that when I'm traveling in a hotter place. But if I'm in the mountains, if I'm in Colorado, if I'm in the Northwest, if I'm up in Canada, this might be the route I go. I actually do like this white, sort of off-white color. The route I'd go probably because it's just a little warmer. Let's talk about some button-up shirts, okay? Button-up shirts. You're zooming. You're wearing pajamas on your bottom. but you throw something like this on, and all of a sudden, you're a damn professional. Your mother and I are proud of you, son. My fave on this is these ones from Wool and Prince. Now, they make all sorts of like checkered and all sorts of fun stuff. I'm a solid color kind of guy. What do I love so much about these? They're merino. You're gonna pay a little more for that. It's gonna last a little longer because of that. You don't have to dry clean them. I would recommend not drying them, right? Let them hang dry. Maybe just do a light little touch with the dryer. So I don't have to do dry cleaning with them. But the way that they drape, okay? Very dignified, like I got my love handles. I got my body changes size. I like to put this, here, I'll show you. This instantly churches up the look, but I've got this nice drape, okay? I'm like a 3/4 roll up kind of guy. Nice drape on this. Doesn't go too far. I typically am untucked with these. You can easily tuck this. This can go very formal. Then I have 2 shirts from Western Rise, okay? This one is merino, like Oxford, definitely a little stretch to it. This one is a medium and it fits me a little tight. When I'm the most fit, I can wear this. Definitely comfortable. You don't get any of that itchy vibes with this. Maybe go one size up because it does have a slimmer cut, whereas these ones just kind of like a little more straight laced. Then also from Western Rise, this is their Airlight, really lightweight shirt. This thing I have hiked in. This is excellent for any sort of active stuff that you still need to have a collar on. Extremely comfortable. Both of these from Western Rise. By the way, I'm linking to everything below in time-coded, sort of chunks. You should be able to see the categories that I'm hitting as we go. Then, last one, Ministry of Supply. If you aren't familiar with this company, if you've got someone who's like hitting New York, hitting Chicago, like wants to go an extra click to that niceness, they make some of the best stuff in the entire world for comfort. Interesting material. This has some stretch to it. I think this was anyways, I'll link to whatever one I don't think it's the Arrow. All the links below support the channel. That's how I put food on the table. I know Cedon is sponsoring this, but that covers a couple breakfasts, frankly. You know what I mean? Where when you find something here that you like and you use my link below, that supports the channel at no cost to you. And sometimes there's a discount code applied through the link or that you'll see in the text down there. I always put that when I get them. All right, that's button-up shirts. T-shirts, button-up shirts, okay? Let's talk about sweaters. Sweaters are one of those great items for a gift, where it's just cozy when you want to find something cozy, but also kind of churches it up. This is from Western Rise, merino hoodie. Okay, this is the ultimate, I'm running a startup sort of look, right? This is like that Jack Dorsey vibe. It comes in black and this gray. I would recommend that we're just really sensitive and careful with when we wash. This could totally pill over time. However, one of the most comfortable, I put this on, it's like a sock for my body. It feels so comfortable. Merino, so we've got the odor resistance and wrinkle resistance. It's epic for travel. Someone who's traveling, like a layer where you have your merino t-shirt, Cedon merino t-shirt, Cedon long sleeve merino t-shirt, and then this, and you basically are gonna be warm enough for a lot of places with like a shell on top of that. Then this is from Aviator, that same company that makes stuff for travel. Also merino. It's a hoodie with a zipper. There's some pockets up front. The Western Rise does not have pockets in it. Hooded, just another option. If someone really likes the hoodie, the zipper, go with that. I basically don't wear the Aviator, but I would. It's just that I'm always grabbing this one. Then this is just, it's like my buddy's company. It's a simple sweater, one of the most comfortable alternative apparel with just a simple, I like the black, they also make gray, Unlearn, printed across the front, upside down and backwards. And I think that is just one of the strongest little messages that we can all kind of get behind. Like, how many things are we trying to unlearn? How many things have we been patterned with that we need to break out of in order to really experience life fully? I like this. So I just including this because I like the message. Big recommendation on this. Don't wash it if you can, because like alternative apparel has the softest feeling when you put on. Like when this thing is new, it will absolutely be anybody you know their favorite sweater because it just feels so good to put on. But it starts to pill easily over time, and that kind of breaks down. It doesn't feel quite as good, so be careful with that. Links to all those things below. Now we've got t-shirts, button-ups, sweaters. What about jackets? Several jackets for us to look at here, first of which being this one from Western Rise. Now, this is their Airlight sort of shirt jacket, okay? It's got pockets, essential in any jacket. It's got this, not weather, but heat and temperature regulating liner. So it's not just nylon on the inside where you get really sweaty. This is one of my favorite liners in the world. This is classy and like and warm, like surprisingly warm. Now, I don't currently have, is my shirt too unbuttoned? Maybe I'm churching it up a little too much. I don't currently have my favorite jacket from them. That is the Airlight hooded jacket 2.0. I think they still have some in stock. I had to send mine back to them after making the video because they needed more for their other influencers, and I haven't gotten another one back yet. Western, holler at your boy. That's my favorite fucking jacket. Pardon my French. If you're getting someone a jacket that is like, you want it to be warm and like cover all the bases, that's the one. This is a little more city, and people like to layer, right? If I, like, this is in my closet because they sent it to me. I find myself wearing it, especially since I don't have that Airlight. It's just the one I go for because it's gonna be warm enough and it has a good look. I think they have gray and black in this as well. Quickly, I don't think I have an affiliate relationship with these guys yet, but they sent this rain shell. I think it's Clothing Arts. The best rain shell. I mean, it's not packable. It's not very small. It doesn't pack into something very small. It's kind of burly. Has a removable hood. But I have sat in the rain doing a meditation like during a storm because I'm a weirdo and I think we can connect pretty good to Mother Nature sometimes. This thing blew my mind. I love putting this on. I love this jacket. Just a shell, not very warm, right? You put this on over other stuff. It's just a thin shell and lots of pockets. Like arguably too many pockets, but like they're not in the way at all. So as a travel sort of get along, you get on the plane with this because it's not too hot, but you've got all these pockets for everything. You don't even need a little bag with you at the seat. Maybe you can fit your iPad or something. Yeah, look at this. You could totally fit like an iPad in here. That must be what they've made those pockets for. But the like actual weather resistance of it, off the charts. I don't know if you'll need to treat it again. Most of these things, in time, you have to treat them again with DWR. Two more DWR, dirt, like water resistant stuff. Okay, Topo, make interesting clothes. Any mountain people or people who like a little more of that fun, funky, crunchy, bring your own trail mix kind of vibe, Topo do great work. I've actually loved this little like windbreaker jacket. And then Chrome. This is their, I think it was called the Blake Trucker jacket. And this thing is awesome. Pockets all over the place, inside, outside. Great, just a denim, a light denim with like tiny bit of stretch. Very studly jacket. People really love that. Now, what else do we have to look at here? We're gonna do pants, shorts, and then the like undies and socks. Now, pants. All right, a few options. And one that I absolutely think is my favorite. Favorite. It's this one. It's from Western Rise. Okay, it's their Evolution pant. All right. Crinkles, like doesn't make any sound. It's really, it almost feels like a thin like silicone paper something. It's the most durable material. So I'm wearing the black version of this. Can you see me? Shout out to my fully standing desk, which I can literally stand on. These are the same pant, the Evolution pant from Western Rise. My favorite pant ever. I went literally 7 days in canyon, outdoor, sliding down sandstone, fucking rucking around with a backpack nonstop for 7 days. I just wore the pants that I wear literally every day in my city life in Austin. These pants are gangster. If you're living in colder climates and you want a little bit more insulation in your pant, they also make the Diversion, which is same cut, slightly a little bit more stretch, and a little bit more insulation in there. That feels pretty good. From Western Rise, material gangsters, totally interesting, dedicated, values-oriented designers and entrepreneurs at that company. You've seen several things from them. Huge fans of them. Aviator. This is the stretchiest jean I found. And it actually still works and feels really great. I got all black. They make, I haven't seen, or I think maybe I did get their actual indigo denim one. I find like this one from Dewar. Dewar makes really stretchy, great, comfortable jeans. They have like a gusset in the crotch. They stretch great. I find that stretchy jeans, I used to be a selvage denim guy, so I'm kind of particular. I find stretchy jeans in the indigo dyes sometimes don't impress me very much from the aesthetic point of view. However, from wearing them point of view, super nice. Every boy in your life is gonna love wearing either of these. Okay, I have 3 pairs of shorts I wanna talk to you about. First of all, my jammy shorts. These are both my jammy shorts. Marine layer. I live in these shorts basically once I get home and I'm not leaving the house. They make a lounge pant that's really great from the same material. Then, these ones are from Oliver's. They're all over short. Now, they have multiple sizes or lengths in these. These are the shortest ones, which I really like, because skies out, thighs out. If you can, why not, right? They also make a longer one, which probably more guys are gonna feel more comfortable with. But if you're not a super tall guy, these feel great. Stretchy, pockets in them. I wish they didn't have this pocket. I wish they had one back pocket. Why? Because when I go into the ocean with these, which these are very capable of, they're fast drying, great swim shorts, right? Great workout shorts. This is like the one short I can wear everywhere, right? I wish they didn't have the pocket when I'm in rivers and in oceans. That's my take, and you're probably not gonna have that problem, and I wish there was just a back pocket with like a zip or something. Then, Miles. Epic workout short. It has some liners built in. These are the shorts that I get the most. For some reason, they must look decent on me because several people have been like, does look awesome on you, right? At like workouts and stuff. What kind of shorts are those? Miles Apparel. I'll link to those below to hook up your man with some workout stuff. Now, socks and underwear, okay? Let's talk about the undies. You can spend a fortune on really fancy, good underwear. You really can. These ones from Ex Officio, I have been using for probably 10 years. They were the OGs back in the day that like my mom found at like a Nordstrom or something, made from a really fast drying. They're designed for travel, so you can wash them in your sink at the hotel, hang them out overnight, and they're pretty much dry by the morning. Fast drying, right? Feel comfortable. They do everything I need to. Moisture wicking. I've never had any problems. I've looked and tried lots of undies. There's so much on the market. You could pay so much money for these kinds of things. Ex Officio is my go-to. As much as I would like to, these guys, Wool and Prince, they make a merino undie that when it's really cold, they sent me one pair. When it's really cold, that actually feels incredible. If I was living in the mountains, if I had cold often, I would probably be hitting that for sure. Really nice merino fudgies. Then we've got socks. Now, I typically don't wear socks. I wear shoes that don't need socks for the most part, most of the time, depending on who you ask. But I don't. I like to, whenever I get somewhere, I take off my shoes, I'm barefoot. I like that. But I need the shoes where I'm going. And sometimes I need socks when I'm wearing boots or when I'm like, it's cold or I really am gonna wear shoes for a long time and get sweaty, for example, right? Darn Tough is still my favorite, specifically these sort of ankle socks. And then don't sleep on, if you have anybody who's a runner in your life, these are from Injinji. They're toe socks. okay? And they're merino. They also make a cotton. I recommend the merino for several reasons, but these are one of the better ankle socks that I've found as well. They're great for runners because you can sometimes get blisters between your toes, especially when you're trying out new shoes or something. Some of my favorite ankle socks. I don't have a current ankle socks. I got lots of friends that do just like the toe ankle socks, you know, and the whole point there is just it doesn't slip off my heel. I used to have a lot of opinions about that, and I never really found anything that worked great. But these Darn Tough and the Injinji are the only socks that I wear. Besides, Western Rise also make a black merino sock that I used extensively hiking recently, and it did super good. Now, final pieces here are shoes. Yeah, don't listen. I make videos about barefoot shoes. So these shoes are both barefoot shoes, meaning they're zero drop. They don't have any heel on them because I don't want to shorten my Achilles heel or Achilles tendon. I'm way into barefoot so that you can walk the way that our ancestors did, right? These are the Lynks boots. And as far as gifts go, you get a pair of these even if you don't use them every day. These are my hiking boots. These are my tromping boots. These are my climbing boots. These are everything to me. And they stick with you. They keep their fucking promise. Lynks makes several shoes that are really, really good. Lynks, okay? Then this is new to me, and I recently got it really, really dirty. You can see the dirt. I could possibly bleach this out, I'm not sure. But it's from a shoe company called Flex, and I've been extremely impressed. How they feel is delicious. That's all I'm gonna say. It just feels really delicious. The inside, the like way it moves, excellent. But it's not leather. My typical go-to is a leather white shoe because then you can just wipe it clean. That is everything that I have for you. It's like kind of a whirlwind. How long have we been going here? Questions below. Hope this is interesting for you. Hope you find good stuff for people to give gifts to. Hope you find stuff here that you want to get yourself. These are all brands that I've been using for a long time, all the way down to the Injinji socks and the Darn Tough socks, Lynks. This one's the only freshie. Everything that you've seen is stuff that I've used for probably 3 to 8 years at this point. These are brands I like respect. These are brands that I'm like happy to partner with, happy to just be throwing love their way. Use my links below. Hopefully you find the shit that works for you on the everyday and you can minimize your closet. In fact, the final link here, I've got a closet sort of minimalism email that I send out. I'll put a link to that because I think that there is very few things in your life that will have the kind of mind-clearing effect that cleaning your closet can have, going with minimalism just for like 30 days. Throwing everything you're not using into huge, big trash compactor bag, like the big black bags that you get from Home Depot, just massive 50-liter bags. Throwing everything in there, putting it in the attic, getting out of sight, out of mind. You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to give it away, right? You just got it for later, but live minimally. Anyways, I have an email that teaches you how to do that. Holler at your boy. Thanks for watching. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Bye-bye.